Hey y'all, this month's wish list is an app, and I'm actually really excited about it because it's something I use daily, and I'm really excited to share it with everybody. So today and for this month, we're going to highlight Ravit. So Ravit is this great app. It was developed by a couple, and it is linked to your Ravelry account. So it really allows you to do all of the same things that you can do on the browser, just like in a more streamlined fashion, and like what all apps do, or they just make it so that it really fits the device that you're using. Now, Ravit is only in iOS right now. I think they were talking about, or there were talks about adding it to be available on Android, but right now it is still only available on the iOS, which for Android users, I am going to be highlighting Android specific apps as well later on. But right now, I do want to focus on Ravit because it is something that I use all the time, and I kind of just want to give a little review of it. It's $4.99 in the Apple Store, and I think it's definitely worth it. You definitely get your money's worth out of it. It's a one-time purchase. I literally use it daily, and it just makes my life of finding all of my stuff and navigating my Ravelry account really simple and at my fingertips. So I'm going to show you what it looks like. So when you open up the Ravit app, the first time you open it up, and every once in a while, it'll ask you to authorize via Ravelry.com the app to be able to kind of take control of your Ravelry account. So you have to authorize it. There's lots of permissions, all of those things, in order to link the two accounts together. So you'll end up doing that. But after you do that the first time, and every once in a while, it'll like re-up, it asks you to renew all of those permissions. But once you do that, when you open it up, this is your home screen. So it just comes to the pattern search. So you can see all the patterns the same way that you would search for patterns through a browser on Ravelry.com. So you get to see, it automatically brings them up as sorted by hot right now. So the top patterns, the ones that are being looked at and clicked on the most. So you have all of these beautiful thumbnails. I think the aesthetic of the app is really easy to navigate. It's very user-friendly. So it just has them all organized in this manner. Now, what you can do is the same thing as you can do on the website, is you can filter through these patterns to kind of narrow down what you're looking for. So you can sort them in the same way as the website, not just by hot right now, but by best match, most popular, all of those things, the same exact way. So you have that ability through this app. But instead of having to click and zoom and make sure you're clicking on the right thing, it's just a much easier flow, and it's easier to find and navigate on your personal device. So you can sort that way. You can filter the same way you do on the website, by craft, by pattern category, availability, all of those things. You have that ability here in this app, just in a simpler, more streamlined format. So, and also you can search for patterns by name. So you type it in. So let's say I want to find the Ursina, which I'm totally going to be casting on real soon because it's amazing. So you would just click on Ursina. It'll tell you a little bit about it the same way. You can see all of the projects are also available for you to see. You can see everybody's projects. Click see all. You'll go through everybody's. Go back. You have designers. Other patterns are available to you directly below that. You can also click directly on the designer and go to their page. And you can also purchase patterns directly from this app. So you would just click buy now, go ahead, click this buy now, and it'll redirect you to PayPal or whatever account. It'll direct you basically to Ravelry. You purchase it through there, but the download will become available to you through the app, which I will show you in a minute. But I just wanted to explain how the patterns portion of this app works. So you get all of the pictures, which the pictures are beautiful and stunning. They're not coming up. There they are. So, but you can see everything really, really big. I just really love the look and how this app is set up. So that is how you search the patterns. Again, it's the same way as you search on the browser and you see all the same things. Again, it's just in that streamlined version that's made specifically for the device that you're using, therefore making it more simple and typically quicker for you to be able to access the information you're looking for. So let's hop over to yarns. So you have yarns, and again, the same thing as with patterns. You can click up here on this button in the right-hand corner. You have the ability to filter through and sort everything in the way that you want when searching for yarns. And, you have all of the information regarding the yarns, pattern ideas, projects, the same things available to you on the browser version of Ravelry. And then, so you can sort, search, do all of those things for your yarn. And then my most used feature that I use the most is the notebook. So you come over here and you look up in the left-hand corner and you have all these different tabs. So you have your projects tab, which has all of the information regarding your projects that you have going on. So you are able to upload pictures. You can, you click on the pictures, you can add. It'll ask for permission to access your photo albums. So you can add pictures directly from the website, from the app. You can also edit any information regarding your pattern. So you can edit your own notebook directly from this app, and it updates into Ravelry as well. So then you also have your stash that is available to you, your queue, which you are able to edit as well, and your favorites, which I have mine sorted by bundles. It's very much kind of like a Pinterest board is the way that I use it. So I have things separated by what type of item they are. It makes it really easy for me to use. And again, that's a feature that is available through Ravelry.com, but it's just really easy to see it here. And I just love the setup of this. And then most importantly, your library. So all of the patterns that you have purchased. So the way that you access those is you go to your library, you would find whatever project you're working on, and you just click, download from cloud, open it up, and essentially you have your pattern right here in PDF form. So you have access for those patterns directly at your fingertips, very easy to see. This is the part that I access pretty much every day. It's how I access all of my patterns and look at them and follow them. So, and then you also have your needles and your hooks. You can also see all of those things. So you have those same abilities through this app. And then they added, which I'm pretty sure it was in the last year or two, they added the actual ability to access forums. So you can still interact with the community here directly through the app. So you can go straight to your forums, you can have discussions with people, and maintain those connections that you have when you're typically using the browser, just in a more easily accessible way. And then you have your own MyRav, so you can get your messages directly through here, and you can adjust any of your settings. So I just feel like this app is absolutely fabulous. I love it. I know that it's definitely a preference thing. Some people are totally cool with using the browser and keeping that browser window open, and they can access it quickly and they're totally okay with having to zoom in and do all of those things. It's not that I'm not okay with it. It's just if it's going to be easier on this and more easily navigated, and like the ease of use is just so amazing on this, it's definitely worth it to me. And it's definitely something, because I access it every day, I want it to be easy and I want it to be quick. So, and it was only $4.99 when it was one time. And I think the fact that, two people came up with this idea and designed this, and then it looks as amazing as it does, and it's as useful as it is, I think it's definitely worth the $4.99. So I just wanted to review that and share it with everybody and see if, put it out there in case anybody hadn't heard of it and they wanted to check it out. And I know that sometimes trying to buy something that you don't know how it's going to work for you, or if it'll work for you, if you're going to use it. But I figured if I reviewed it and showed all of the amazing things that it does, that some people who were kind of on the fence might go for it, or maybe even say, no, that's not for me. But I just wanted to share it with everybody. I love it. I hope you guys love it too. And I know this is not the only knitting app out there. There's a million knitting apps, and I know of several that I would love to review and that I will be doing that in the future. If there are any specifically that you would like to see reviewed, please let me know. I would be more than happy to do that, to check it out, to purchase it, to navigate it and review it and let you know what I think. So let me know down in the comments if you have decided to download Ravit, how you like it, or if there are any other apps that you would like for me to review. So hopefully this was fun. Definitely go check it out, and I'll see you guys soon. I want to talk about today's wish list. Not today's, it's the whole month's. Very confused. And I don't know, why am I talking in this voice? That was very aggressive.